Hello everyone and welcome to the Wolfszeit channel. Today with a how to build a small house tutorial. So first off, what do you need? Of course a house spot and 4 stacks of granum for example, and 5.5 stacks of wood and half a stack of metal and a few pickaxes of course. And then you also need a safe traveling route, because if you buy all that shit plus the deed costs 150 gold at the house vendor, then make sure that no one sees you when you're leaving the town with packed stuff on your horses or whatever you're riding with. And maybe don't go the main roads where people are traveling, better go far off that. Nice, the middle of nowhere. Then pretty easily right click on your blueprint and then you can place your blueprint. Just for example like here. The main thing is I was running around, I don't know, for 30 minutes to find a house spot. So please Starvolt, change that. It's fucking horrible to find house places. And I can really tell you that if someone would have killed me with that blueprint, with all my materials in there and stuff like that, I would be so fucking pissed. I mean, I don't know how this engine works or why we can't place stuff somewhere, and at some points like this it works and some points it fucking never works. Even when it's even ground and stuff like that, Starwood, fix it. Fix it. It feels broken, it feels shitty, it's fucking, I don't know. Imagine running around with a stronghold deed, and you're getting farmed off because you were searching 3 hours for a fucking place to place your stronghold. What the fuck? Also take a little bit of gold with you that you can throw that in the upkeep directly, that the thing is not decaying. And then all your materials of course. And of course you need maybe a few runs, but you need at least a little bit of each material, and then you should start building. I mean at least a little bit of every material in there, then start building until you have enough HP that not a large guild can come by and just smack your shit down with a lot of hammers. I mean, we also done this in a video where we smack down a house completely. So yeah, it is still possible. So in this state, it's better for you if you just build a little bit the HP up and then maybe getting a second transport of materials to there. You can also take just for example the metal or whatever stuff, and the rest you can gather around. This is actually a lot of fun because you have less risk to transport shit. But now to the most important thing, just build up your house, and if it's over a few 10,000 HP, it's relatively safe. But it's better when you have at least a few materials of each material with you, that you can easily build up a little bit of HP for your house. Because if an enemy guild or whatever stuff is coming by and seeing a house that has, I don't know, 5% health, then they all, okay, get your pickaxes out, we smack this shit down. Then you can cut a little bit of wood and a little bit of stone and gather your friends, and then you can build a little home somewhere. You can name your house as however you want. It should be in the guidelines of Starbolt. Pretty self-explanatory, and what is also very important, that you set a password. And for the password is, if you don't want to get robbed by anyone or want to be betrayed by anyone, don't give someone your password. It's simple as that. If someone is stealing something from your chest and you gave them the password first, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. But with territorial control, this will be much easier, because then you can build territorial control banks. Then everyone can just use the fucking banks. Because with the houses there's always trouble, and it's making me really angry and really sad that Starbolt or Henrik is still sitting there and not doing the stuff like that we can have a password for each chest. Why is this not possible? This would solve so many problems, because over the past years so many people had always problems with the passwords, and like, oh no, we have a new guild member, oh no, we can't let him into our stuff, he need to build his own house and stuff like that, and also many other problems come across that. For example, oh, we gave that guy maybe some access, and he was just stealing stuff and shit like that. Well, why don't we have a password for each chest, Henrik? Why? Or a protocol where it says who took what out of what chest. And these are always the points why I'm sometimes really angry about Star Wars, because this is a small little thing that have a huge impact and can have a huge positive impact on everyone. Anyway, doesn't matter anyway. So yeah, take enough pickaxes with you or axes and stuff like that, and gather the whole fucking materials here. And maybe you also need some good furniture. Some very good furniture can only be found in dungeons or while killing bandits or risers and stuff like that. Sometimes you get some furniture from some monsters. But the best thing are the access chests that you can give access to your friends. And that you can store more shit, and also maybe bags that you can also store more shit in your house owner chest. The house owner chest is like the name suggests, only for the house owner. Oh no shit, Sherlock. And the other chests are just for everyone who has the password, the access chests. Then there are also some free chests that everyone can use. You can also place one in there if you have, for example, like me, an open stronghold, Schloss Neuschwanstein in front of Tindrum. When you are here, when you are there in the area, you can use all the crafting benches and stuff like that. I really hope I left it open right now. I can't log in because all my characters are standing somewhere else. But I at least hope it's open. Because last time I was attacked there, I closed it. But I don't know if I opened it after that. When you want a public house or public stronghold or something like that, you can also use the free chests. And everyone can just, yeah, get their stuff out there or in there and stuff like that. There are also a lot of more options to build houses besides just the small house. You can also upgrade your house 2 times to tier 3. You have a huge additional bonus on health reserves. I mean, the next test phases from territorial control will tell if these houses are durable enough or not. Medium house is 300 gold instead of 150 for the small house. And of course the upgrades are also much more expensive, but you also have more space. I mean, when I just imagined in this small house here, I could maybe fit I don't know, a weapon crafting table, armor crafting table, a butcher bench would all be still possible. Maybe pet armor, pet equipment crafting could be possible. And I don't know, 5 chests maybe, but then it's very cozy in there. So if you plan with a little bit more than, I don't know, 3 workbenches and 3 chests, then you really need something bigger, or you upgrade your small house. And if you place your small house, you should really look if it's upgradable or not. I mean, you never know when you need an upgrade or not. And the other thing to consider is the upkeep costs. I mean, if you have a priest in there, of course, it's now with territorial control, the whole paying system will be changed a lot. But for example, a stronghold, tier 1 stronghold, normal stronghold costs 8 silver the hour. This is not much, but if you accumulate that, it's okay. If you upgrade that, it's a lot more, and if you upgrade that again, it's a lot more. And of course, with a stable and with a priest, it's a lot more. And the next thing will be with territorial control. I mean, the structures are then included in the upkeep when it's a guild structure and stuff like that. At least this is what we experienced from the test servers. It looks like that. Otherwise, I don't know how it should play out. So you really have to consider what can you farm 24/7 and what is really needed. And can you also pay that if you are, for example, not possible to play for 4 weeks. I mean, a friend of mine, Sunila, a very known veteran player for Mortal Online 1. I mean, Mortal Online 1 is still online, yeah, and he's still paying the upkeep of all his structures. Because he planned ahead. Anyway, please leave a like and subscribe, would be fucking awesome. And ring the bell. And special thanks to all the supporters, of course. Carmel, Professor OK, Ruslav Gaming, Giovanni, Vargas, Rhonus, Paarthurnax, Cologne, Bulldog, Mip, Greta, Uhain River, and all the others. And never forget to house hard. Yeah, I mean party hard. See you all next time. Goodbye.